So I'm sure you guys remember the Delve boss that Jagex released the rewards for about a month ago, and how terribly that went. Nobody really seemed to like the rewards that were being put out. Jagex updated them like 4 or 5 times, and they just never really felt better. So Jagex decided to wipe the slate clean, and over the past month, they have been reworking entirely new rewards, which they have just released today. Spoiler alert, people seem to like these a lot more. This is really good. I think Jagex definitely took a couple steps forward here. I'm gonna go over some bullet points for all the new things being added that you need to know. If you want more in-depth information, you could read the blog post, or you could watch the 47-minute video that No Monkey posted about it. But it seems to be generally positive. I think there's a few notes of contention that we can go over, but besides that, let's get started. So first off, we have the Avernic Treads. This one has remained pretty much the same, and I'm glad because I really like this reward. I think it was a good idea to combine a lot of boots like this, because boot switches are like one of the last switches you typically bring. There is one key difference from the older version to the newer version, and that's that the newer version drops in a base version that is wearable and tradable. It has decent stats by itself, you can check them out here, and as mentioned, they can be immediately worn. However, you can take the Cerberus boots, being the Prims, the Pegasians, and the Eternals, and you can add them one at a time for their specific benefits to these boots. So it's no longer just the crystal, it's the full boot pair, and you end up getting the maxed Avernic Treads, which are untradable and have these stats here. And as a small side note, these also require demon tiers to upgrade. And what are demon tiers? Well, that's the new currency that's coming from the Delve boss. It functions similar to Sunfire Splinters in the Colosseum. I'm assuming you're just going to get a certain amount of these for every kill you get of the Delve boss. They are tradable and they're a consumable. They're used to make pretty much everything in the rewards list here. People wanted a currency like this. They got a currency like this. I see no issue. The next one is the really interesting one, in my opinion. We have a new mage weapon. It's called the Eye of Ayak. Maybe. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. But I think it looks really cool. Some people clowning the art on this one. This reminds me of like an Elden Ring or even a Bloodborne weapon. I think it looks sick. Maybe just make the handle a different color. Blue's not doing it for me. This is a one-handed magic weapon that bridges the gap between the Tunican Shadow and the Sanguinesti Staff. So this is essentially what's being called the BOFA of Mage. Since it's really, really good in its own right, there's probably situational uses that make it better than the Tunican Shadow, but ultimately the Shadow is still going to be like the mega rare of the category. So off the bat, the really unique thing about this is that it's 3-tick, which actually is kind of hard to use compared to a 4 or a 5-tick weapon. It's really easy to lose damage like that. So I'm assuming the skill ceiling with this is going to be a little bit higher than maybe a 4-tick weapon. It also has some best in slot use cases like the Nilokiss room in TOB, which I am very excited for. People have been wanting a 3-tick weapon for that forever. But on the downside, it has a really short range. It has a range of 6, whereas the Sang Staff has a range of 8. So it's kind of more akin to a blowpipe than it is to a BOFA. This can be charged with both runes and the demon tiers. However, due to the fact that it's 3-tick, it's going to be pretty expensive to use. Now, another really notable thing about this weapon is that it has a special attack costing 100% of your spec energy. And essentially, it's like a magic BGS. It lowers your opponent's magic defense, not magic level, the magic defense, by whatever number you hit. And now, I'm not actually a RuneScape nerd. I just look and I act like one. I have none of the skill required. So according to the people who actually theory craft this game, the spec is really not particularly good. It competes with the Accursed Scepter at best and is kind of useless at worst due to the fact that it costs 100 spec. But the weapon itself, I think, is cool. Now, next up is maybe one of the more contentious items. It's the Confliction Gauntlets. This is a direct upgrade to the Tormented Bracelet, and it's going to function similar to a Rancor, so the boss is going to drop an untradable thing called a Moquaddle Cloth. I probably am butchering that, I apologize. But yeah, the cloth is untradable, you add it to the Tormented Bracelet, and then you make the Confliction Gauntlets. These are 7% magic damage, so an extra 2% over the original. It's got some more magic accuracy as well, and on top of that, there is a passive effect that is really strong. When you miss a magic attack with your gauntlets equipped, your next magic attack of the same type against the same enemy will roll accuracy twice. So it's designed to benefit really accurate magic weapons like the Shadow less than it is a Sang Staff, or any of the lower weapons for that matter. However, this is also just really good for the Shadow, apparently. This is what some people take issue with, is that it's a straight up 5 to 10% buff with the Shadow in certain pieces of content. Something like Zabak and TOA. Time to shadow everything. Overall, I like these rewards. Maybe they could use a little bit of tweaking, but if they released in this current state, I would not be upset. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to go over. This is the Demonic Spade, is what I'm gonna choose to call it. PKers may choose to call it something else. This is a funny little drop. Basically, all it does is it harvests crops instantly, so you don't have to pick them one by one. Anyway, that was a lot to go over, but I hope this helped you guys understand the new rewards. And dude, let's go to the clips, man. I had other news I wanted to talk about today, but I talked too much. So into the clips. Commenter's gonna be happy about this one. Lena gets this at 58 KC.
Everywhere. You know, Rose this CA? Oh my god!
Massive grats to Blackers. This guy is genuinely out of breath.
Congrats, buddy.
Fucking right, let's go. Oh.
Huge grats, man. Huge grats.
Oh.
And 94.55. Not even that far off your projected time.
Horse Lord encountering some trouble at Duo Tob.
Take the neck on the ground. What? This game. I got bombed. Invisible bomb. That's so annoying. You skipped too. Wait, what? Oh my god. I gave up because I died, but I didn't actually die. That's never happened to me before.
A quick mechanical explanation of that, if you're wondering, there's like a glitch where you can get an invisible death ball in the maze under Soat. He got that, but he also went up at the same exact time, which regens your health to 1, so you can't die. I think that's what happened. If you're better at the game, let me know. Also, while we're at it, the Behemeth team is part of a podcast we like to release called Based After Dark. We covered all the festivities at RuneFest recently, if you guys want to hear what happened, so we'll link that down below. Here's the autobiography of my cousin, Mr. Mammal.
Can you explain your life in vivid detail, please?
Thank you, husband.
I was
You're
born.
welcome.
My parents were pretty cool. I didn't have any like childhood trauma. I get to play video games for a living. My only ever girlfriend walked into my bedroom and then married me. So basically my entire life has been spooned, and they nerfed me by giving me a big forehead and a little wiener. I'll be right back.
Congrats to lilsooshie for the first ever Duo Tob completion for her.
I'm so happy. Surely we get a purple. I don't even know where the dances are. Woo, 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 woo. Let's do this. We got a purple, guys. We got a purple. We got a purple. Scythe. And I almost got a mill. Let's go. Scythe. A scythe. I need a scythe. Come on. My first duo completion.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no.
Defender.
This was excellently clipped by Donator fighting a 3-bill risk fight.
Nah.
Genity apparently tried to watch an Adicon video to learn the Inferno.
Atticon YouTube video. I watched maybe like 10-15 minutes. Didn't have a clue what he said. I don't understand what he's talking. I don't understand. Because he's talking with some accent which I don't understand. It's the same. I cannot watch Boaty stream and I cannot watch Dino stream.
We have skillspecs in Corrupted Gauntlet, otherwise known as Cinema.
It is what it is, brother. I've got the smart color scheme right now. Have you tried that?
No, it's a
plugin yet,
restart,
James?
it's a restart, it's a restart, restart. Bro, I swear to God, dude. Legit, man. I take 5 hits to hit a f***ing rat to death, bro. That's crazy. That's a restart instantly. Bad RNG, dude.
Roidie did what?
My body woke me up around like 8:20, 8:30, but I was feeling kind of iffy, so I milked it in bed till about 10, which is a bit late, but...
Hot Anime Girl taking on Awakened Whisperer, the last thing she needs for Blorva.
No!
That did not go very well. Let's check in on her contemporary, Hog Cranker 92.
Actually, I don't know. Wait, what do you mean?
People are really excited today. I don't know what's going on. Here's Beggar.
Did you know bananas, like, penetrate everything?
Damo takes his hardcore all the way to a Raxor. If you guys remember, we covered Belgian Beer's hardcore Iron Man dying. Here's what his friends got him as a gift.
The day after I died, I went to dinner with a friend, and well, not with a friend, with like 12 friends from high school. And there were some scapers between those friends. One of them scapers gave me a gift when I entered the room, and I was like, what is this? And I opened the gift. It was like a big letter, and we got a death certificate. Even naming the place, the time that I died, and everything. That's like the day after I died on my hardcore. It's kind of rough, man. I'm not gonna lie. That was one good banter. Holy frick.
This is what it would sound like if we gave a British man a can of cotton candy bang energy.
Bro, it's gone.
And here's your daily TOA purple chest from mepluspie.
I think it's mine. Dude, let's go. All right, we're looking for Missouri, guys. This could be a best in slot. Who knows? Thank you. What's in the box? One. Okay, of course it's the worst piece. I'm just the hat collector, I guess. I got ancestral hat first. It is Missouri. I gotta drink an adrenaline. Hey, we got. I don't even bring a helmet switch in here, dude. No. It's good. It's good. It's great. It's what I'm here for, but it's not the one I wanted first.
All right, that's all we've got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on the new items below. Personally, I'm a pretty big fan. I think we did well. I do expect to see some tweaks in the coming future, but nothing major if I had to guess. Anyway, we're gonna have mmorpg take out the video.
Whoa, one's attention. Let me finger my 1 second.